Hello everyone, welcome to Knowledge Skill. This is me Sayyid Shujatullah. Today we'll be talking about alimony, also called as spousal support. Very important whether a woman is married or not, the awareness about their rights has to be known to each and every woman in our country. That's why let us spread this particular topic to all the women who are out there who are listening to me and make each and everyone aware of their rights after they get married and a time of divorce. I hope that none of that should happen in your life and all the life of yours should be very happily going, but still in some cases if it goes to that extent, then please know your right in this way. So I'm talking about here celebrity couple Hardik Pandya and Natasha Stanovic. Okay, so the rumors of their divorce has been there on the news, buzzing on the internet, on social media from the last 2 weeks. So in the light of that, there was a news published what are the rights of the spouse in case of if she is divorced by the husband. Let us talk about it. Alimony or spousal support is a legal obligation. Nothing but legal obligation means the husband definitely has to pay. Okay, it is through law he is obligated to pay certain sum of amount to the wife, to the divorced wife. That is called as legal obligation for a partner to provide financial assistance to their spouse upon separation or divorce. Alimony has been seen as a means to support wives who has sacrificed career opportunity and financial independence for the sake of marriage and families over a period of time. However, as more women pursue education nowadays and employment also they are into, the landscape is continuously evolving. Why? Because it is very important for all of us to understand once upon a time where women was not getting that much of space in education and employment. At that time what happened is the husband responsibility to take care of the divorced wife was very stringent and it is very obligatory on him. Nowadays the courts are taking a very different view. They are saying that when you are earning, why the husband has to bear your support. So right now the legal process, how it is happening across the country with regard to the various cases, if a child is born out of the couple who got divorced, that particular child will be supported by both working father and working mother, even though they are in a divorce relationship. So that is what the legal position is there at this point of time. Now the question here is, if the woman is not working or the wife is not working, so what sort of alimony should be given to the woman or the spousal support should be given? Let us talk about it. In India, alimony or spousal support is determined by several factors, regardless of whether the recipient is a working woman or not. So law will also not see whether the recipient is working or not, but still, okay, that will be taken into consideration at the later stages. But the rules of the alimony will be as follows. Key laws governing alimony includes Hindu Marriage Act, Special Marriage Act, Indian Divorce Act, Muslim Women Act and Parsi Marriage and Divorce Act. All these acts belonging to various religions constitute one of the provisions with regard to what alimony or nothing but spousal support in case of what divorce. As I have already told you, courts basically considers various factors. Even with respect to, if you watch an interview of Samantha where she was asked by the interviewer whether she has taken an alimony or not, and she outright denied that she has not taken alimony. She said that I am an independent woman. Why do I require a particular what I say is that alimony from Naga Chaitanya, Tollywood celebrity couple. They actually loved for 9 to 10 years. They got married and within 2 years divorce happened. So courts decide various factors considered in alimony decisions, such as both spouses' income, what are the properties of both the spouses, husband and wife, their standard of living during the marriage, their ages and health, the duration of the marriage, the custody and needs of the children. Even if a woman is working, she might receive alimony if there is a significant income differences there between the spouses. It is very important for you to understand here that if the woman is working, and she is working in like a supermarket, or she is working in a just a normal assistant or executive and earning only 20,000, whereas the man is earning around 1 lakh rupees, the income level is very far. In that case, the court may say to the man that please give your wife some additional 20,000 rupees of support. This all will be taken into consideration when we are deciding with regard to what alimony. One more important point one has to understand, that if the woman is able to support herself, the alimony may be less, or sometimes the woman will not even ask any money, will not be given also if it is like Samantha. Courts aim to be fair here, often alimony, remember one point here, it is a temporary support. Temporary support is nothing but when husband divorces wife, the wife will get alimony from the husband for a particular period of time. The moment the wife gets married again to some other man, the alimony condition will be gone here. So it is nothing but a temporary arrangement to look after the woman. Okay. Right, alimony decisions depends upon specific of each case. It is not like that there is a uniform rule is there with regard to alimony. Okay, case by case, the judgments will differ. Past legal judgments, sometimes negotiated settlements also there between the spouses. You give this much to me, I will give this much to you, etc. This kind of exchange of properties, exchange of incomes will also happen, okay, between the spouses, and the matter will be settled out of the court or within the court. That is all okay. The goal is to ensure neither the spouse faces financial difficulties after separation. It is very important for here to understand that the moment the divorce happen, both of them should not suffer. That's why this alimony gives a stability to the particular persons, okay, to not fall for a sexual exploitation over a period of time. If you don't have money to feed yourself, to live for yourself, then what you will do? People will sexually exploit you. So that is the reason all of a sudden if a divorce happen, the woman should be taken care of very properly. She should be having a stable life for some particular period of time. By the time she will develop some skills and get employed. Again, another rule here is the amount of alimony could be lump sum. At one payment it can be possible, or monthly basis depending upon the case. If a woman is working, she might get alimony if there is a significant income difference is there between the spouses, which I have already told you. Okay, this is all. Now here something which is very unusual and uncommon seen in our country, but it is very important tool in order to make the divorce a very smooth process. So now one of the way to protect the assets of both the spouses is to have a prenuptial agreement. Nothing but before the marriage we will make an agreement, and in that agreement we will talk about the finances, how this property belongs to me. Okay, if anything happens, I will give some part of this. This FD belongs to me. If anything happens, I'll give you this part of FD to you in case of divorce. So that is how you can make a prenuptial agreement which outlines the finances, what to be handled if at all there is a divorce is there. It makes the process very smooth. But you know that it is very taboo in our country that having such a agreement between the bride and a groom before marriage will be considered very unethical and immoral from the society perspective. But in many of the developed countries, these are commonly these agreements actually form. And the last and foremost here is the alimony interpretations with regard to the couple, with regard to the case, okay, is continuously evolving, continuously dynamically shifting, and it aims to adapt, okay, and to maintain a fair balance between the husband and the wife's rights after the divorce, and also look after the financial stability of both the partners who are involved in the divorce. This is all about alimony rules. So make sure that you spread this awareness to each and every woman out there. They should have this information so that they can be informed beforehand in their lives. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.